Good morning, traders. Welcome to AI Traders Live market analysis using artificial intelligence to find high probability trades. Today we're going to look at the SP 500 index constituents. We're going to screen using artificial intelligence. Here's my contact details. More of that at the end. You can follow me on Twitter and LinkedIn as well as StockTwits. Looking at the S&P 500 index stocks from 4 artificial intelligence screening engines: major market reversals, classic swing trades, volatility breakouts, and quick 3-day moves. Now these cater for various type trading styles. Major market reversals and volatility breakouts is for position trades, swing trades. These trades can last from days to weeks to months. And then you got the classic swing trades, code 104, quick 3-day moves, code 106. These are in and out in a few days' time. Okay, but swing trade's also a particularly good one that sometimes can last much longer. Now, just briefly, the tip of the iceberg explanation of how the AI works. The AI engine explores 10 to the power of 200 different possible combinations of market indicators and market relationships, a job impossible to do. More about the detailed theory behind the artificial intelligence at the end of the show, but let's jump in and let's go and scan the S&P 500 using artificial intelligence to find high probability trading ideas. So I've got the Metastock platform open, selected the Fulgent Artificial Intelligence Engine. That needs to be selected. Select the S&P 500 index constituents. Start the exploration. I'm looking for daily, end of day signal. Loading about 300 records just for the purposes of the screen. Start the exploration. The AI is now going to go into the database, identify those 4 major AI trading strategies, looking for those signals: the major market reversals, classic swing trades, volatility breakouts, and quick 3-day moves. Now these cater for different type of trading styles, whether you're short-term day trader or medium-term swing trader or a long-term buy and hold type trader. These AI 4 AI algorithms will help you achieve your financial goals for those different type of trading styles. So now the AI is going through all 500 plus items, and this will take a couple of minutes, so I'll be right back as soon as the AI has done its screen. And we're back. 22 minutes later, the AI has done its screen. There's 406 rejects, 99 trades where the AI is either in a long or in a short. If there's a 1 in this column, tells you the AI is long in that position, and in a short, if there's a 1 in that column, the AI is short. Bars tell you how old the trade is: 2 days into a trade, 3 days, 5 days into a trade. Hits tells you which AI, code 104 or 105, depending on what AI you've been using. Classic swing trades 104, major market reversals is 100. That tells you how accurate the signal was in the testing period and what the average profit per trade was. So you can see quite a high hit rate. We're only looking for something at 65% plus accurate in terms of probability. And these are all the trades. Now, the fact that something's rejected tells you that there's either the AI has hit its profit target, it recommended selling out, or it hit a trading stop loss. So we'll look at some of those in a minute. Some of the rejects, there are some interesting names there as well. But looking at the most recent trades, I've got them open. Monster Beverages fired a short position. Let's go and see that quickly. Okay. Monster Beverages. Swing trade to the downside. Right, and there's your stop losses up here at 99. So there's a short recommendation on Monster Beverages from an artificial intelligence trading perspective. The next long, Lex Amarin Corp is another short position, which is interesting. We'll see how this one pans out. If it loads. There we go. Swing trade short. To the downside, stop loss is 86 up there. So it will be interesting to see if this one pans out. A new long, APA Corporation. The AI is in a long position here. Major market reversal expected. Yeah, stop loss is in and around the 1550 level in a long, and then your upside profit targets would be these old highs here as the upside resistance zone, where you should start experiencing some form of a problem here. But major market reversal for APA.O Corporation. Atmos Energy is also in a short there. Will be interesting to see how this one pans out. Swing trade to the downside. Stop loss is up here at 103. Cabot Oil and Gas in a long. 2 days into a trade, expect a major market reversal. Your stop loss is automatically added here at the end. If I can zoom into that, you can see there's a stop loss down here. So the AI volatility adjusts the stop loss. So major market reversal, swing trade back up to the old highs here. This would be your resistance zone in Cabot Oil and Gas. The next long is Gap Incorporated. We'll see how this one pans out. Loads. Swing trade to the upside. You can see the stop loss there. There's quite a lot of volatility breakouts and swing trades. So they work quite well for this stock. Stock is now kind of back close to key support zone, this level here. Swing trade level, there's your stop loss generated over there. Stop loss is at 25.33, and the old highs here, these would be the profit targets. That cluster of resistance there would be your upside target for this particular swing trade. HP in a long, 2 days into a trade, code 104, which is the classic swing trade to the upside. You can see there was another major market reversal in November, worked out well. Classic swing trade. Interesting. Let's go see what the intraday looks like in the 4 hour. Nice little swing trade there, major market reversal. Let's see, there's your trading stop loss on the 4 hour chart. So you can see that's the 4 hour chart trading stop loss. There's a swing trade, there's a major market reversal in the 4 hours. So you've got two interesting signals. And for this swing trade, your stop loss is at this level on HP, 26.37. And then your upside resistance targets would be these old highs. Yeah, that double top there, that would be a resistance zone. And then these levels to the upside. So it will be interesting. The swing trade opportunity is here from the current levels back up to this first level of resistance, and then to close that gap, we're looking at this 33 as the next upside target. News Corp in a long. I'll go back. I think I already have it loaded. Where is it? Monster Beverages. There we go. News Corp. So there's a swing trade. The last couple of swing trades, quick moves. You have to be pretty quick with this one. Nice long swing trade, lasted quite a couple of weeks there. This October trade worked out quite nicely, and then June-July trade worked out quite nicely. So News Corp is now kind of moving it sideways, rolling slightly over, but now we've got a swing trade on it. The AI is recommending a swing trade. The trading stop loss is in and around the, let's see there, 22.58 level, and then your old resistance levels, this whole cluster of these highs here would be your upside resistance targets for this swing trade. That's your profit potential. Let's go and look at what the 4 hour chart is telling us about News Corp. Also a major market reversal from a swing trade perspective. There is a trading stop loss there, and then these old highs, these would be your resistance targets for this particular swing trade. So major market reversal is in there. So you have two trades there, but one comes from the 4 hour chart and the other one comes from the end of day chart. So fantastic two signals on News Corp, for example. All right, let's go and scroll down the list. Here's the list again. And we're going to see if there's any other interesting. Valeria Energy, let's have a look at that one. This is in a long, 2 days into a trade. Move this off screen again. Major market reversal, Valeria Energy. Stop loss is at this level here at 56.49, and then your old highs would be your target here. That support level that was broken there, as well as these old highs there, that cluster. So these are the upside profit targets on this major market reversal indicator AI in signal, and then we're looking at the 4 hour chart just to get some idea what's happening on an intraday basis. Major reversal there, so one signal there, so not the same one, but still on end of day basis we've got a major market reversal signal here in Valero Energy. VLO is the ticker there. WEC Energy Corp, this is a classic swing trade, and this is actually a short swing trade to the downside. Your stop loss is up there. Now, shorting is very risky in this current market with all this liquidity. Let's go look at what this is saying on the 4-hour chart. Swing trade upside, and it got out of that swing trade, so the trade's been reversed on an end of day basis. So there we go. Walgreen Boots is another one that's 3 days into a trade. WBA. Classic swing trade there. We've got a trading stop loss around this level there at 42.72, and then these old lows here, that is the first resistance target, and then old highs here, the upside resistance profit target zone. So this swing trade should have an easy ride back up to the bottom end 52, and then it's going to be interesting to see if it's going to be able to break through these old support levels. That's now new resistance zones. But the AI is generating a trade on Walgreen Boots. Let's go and look at the 4-hour chart, see if there's anything interesting on that one. So we got another swing trade, and the stop loss on the 4-hour chart is in and around this level here at 44.20 is the intraday stop loss on Walgreen Boots. Right. If we look at some of the other longs here, let's just scroll down. There we go. In a long, there we go. Campbell Soup. It's a 104 classic swing trade signal. So we can take that off screen again. You can see there's swing trade, and then there's the trading stop loss is around at this level here at 43.85, 84. Roundabout. Expect this gap to close. So this is a swing trade to the upside. And if we look at the intraday 4-hour chart, see what's happening there. You can see there's a swing trade signal already on the 25th already. So that one's still active. But fantastic signal for Campbell Soup on a end of day basis. Classic swing trade in a long. And we expect these old highs. That's the new resistance zone, and then that's the next one on top is this cluster of resistance there. So that's the upside target. Right, so we've got about 99 longs and shorts, but we're going to scroll through, see if there's any other longs. Conagra Brands 104 is a classic swing trade signal, and we've moved this out. Classic swing trade. You can see the AI's added the trading stop loss in there at 33.50. Classic swing trade to the upside. And then the upside targets are these old resistance support targets now as the resistance targets for this current profit run. Classic swing trade. What's happening on intraday basis? Conagra Brands, CAG. Classic swing trade, that's out. So we've not had a signal fired on the 4-hour, but we do have a signal on the end of day daily signal. So there we go. Classic swing trade, similar to the swing trade we had back here in February. And the upside targets are these old resistance levels. Okay, so let's go and take a look at some of the older trades. We go through some of the other more interesting ones. Twitter is in a trade for 48 days already. So let's go and review how that trade's been doing. Swing trade, yeah, classic, fantastic swing trade. This one got in there at 52 and 71 still in a long there. So fantastic return on that one. Let's go and look at the other one. Right, so Hilton Worldwide in a long, 48 days into a trade. You can see volatility breakout, quick move, fantastic swing trade there. Swing trade still long in a swing trade. Trading stop losses here at 113. Upside resistance targets are these old highs here for a key resistance level. So there's a swing trade getting closer to the profit target there. I wonder if there's anything interesting on the 4-hour chart for Hilton. Let's see how this loads. Major reversal on the 28th, so that one got stopped out there. So we'll see. It most likely will generate a major market reversal at some point soon, but we do have a swing trade active in the stock. It's range bound, so the ideal would be to trade this up until the breakout of this trading range. Okay, so these are all the names out of the S&P 500 that's been in trades, long trades here. We can see American Tower, Discovery, Viacom, Fox. These are all the long-term trades. Skyworks Solutions, that's in a trade, 45 days into a trade. Let's see how this one pans out. You can see the fantastic swing trade worked out very well. And that you got in there at 166, is now 192, so that trade's still active. The trailing stop is now moved up to 175, and then your profit target is this old high here. That's where we can start looking at taking profit off the table. Just have a trailing stop loss in any kind of trade. Etsy, which is 47 days into a trade. Swing trade generated there. You can see a nice swing trade there. The stop loss is now moved up to the 175 level. And these old highs, these are the resistance levels to look out for profit targets. Those open the levels there. So still in along in Etsy, so you can see quite a lot of good trades generated by the artificial intelligence. And that's the current trades on. These are all the trades that the AI has been on for a while, as well as, yes, the list of the most recent trades. And if you look at the list, as long as there's a 1 in the 1 column, it tells you these are long trades. And if there's a 1 in the short column, these are short trades. So it gives you some idea what's long and short in the market right now out of the S&P 500. In the next section, for those of you that's new to AI Traders Live and artificial intelligence investing, we're going to look at how the AI engine actually does what it does, and a little bit more detail as to how this artificial intelligence generates its trading ideas. In essence, the tip of the iceberg explanation is the AI engine explores 10 to the power of 200 different possible combinations of indicators and market relationships. Now, this is a job simply impossible for a human to do. It uses genetic algorithms, among other things, and the AI identifies key indicators of price movement through the combination of hundreds of market factors measured over decades of historical data. So the AI goes into the technical analysis database, for example. It will take all available indicators, test it against each other with different settings. So it'll keep changing it until it have identified high probability trading strategies using all available technical indicators, using all available settings. So it simply does everything when it comes to technical indicators. So in essence, you've got your SMI, MACD, stochastics indicator, which would be 3 nodes like that at a specific setting. So the AI goes into the database. There's thousands upon thousands of different combinations, tests it, retests it, use genetic algorithm software or technology basically to identify and come up with high probability trades. So it reduces it to a few high probability trading strategies. And that brings us to the 4 strategies that we've been using on AI Traders Live. Major market reversals, classic swing trades, volatility breakouts, and quick 3-day moves. The major market reversal, code 100, is the AI identification number. This AI strategy was trained to identify those unique times when a stock is oversold and other forces, including cross-market indicators, provide evidence of a strong move. Wide, intelligent stops are used to capture as much profit as possible. Okay. The classic swing trade strategy is basically reversion to the mean type trades. The intelligent exits are established stops below the lows of a move and to look to take profits in the upper boundary of a swing, for example. So we highlighted some of that on the charts. Okay, volatility breakouts. This AI strategy was trained to find volatility breakouts, and that's the potential move indicated by unusual high volatility in the direction of the breakout. These kinds of trades typically run for several bars before hitting resistance. The strategy employs a moderate trading profit exit to encourage trades to reach their apex or climax before signaling an exit. Okay, and quick 3-day move. This AI strategy was trained to maximize profits 3 bars after the entry, and this makes a great strategy for active traders looking to trade the very quick explosive moves that often happen when volatility increases. And that's basically how you screen using artificial intelligence, screening the S&P 500, looking for trade ideas. The report shows you how old the trades are, how many days into a trade, also gives you the identification number of which AI engine you're looking and what type trading style that particular signal is as generated by artificial intelligence. And that's the lot. If anybody wants to get your hands on your own AI, you can go to metastock.com/alphaharvest 3-for-1. We've got a fantastic 3-for-1 deal on at the moment. This is what the landing page look like. You can try it out on both on an end of day or real-time basis. It's definitely worth giving it a try, starting out with end of day and then moving on to real-time as you depending on your trading style. But metastock.com/alphaharvest 3-for-1. That's the website link to get your hands on your own AI. Until next time, happy artificial intelligence trading. Bye for now.